be patient here. That might go against me. So what I'm going to do is take a cube here, open this up, put them in there. I might just take a few more from here too. I do want to keep this increased. It's not going to be the best outcome for them, but it will help. Let's see, let's take some of this down to 8 on. Let's bring this up to full. Let's get them going. Alright. Gather resources depleted. That was quick. That ain't gonna be useful now. Just might as well just go ahead and get rid of it. I'll leave the road there because I'll be using that to put more of those some wood's almost depleted there too. So what we got here? Still plenty of that. Let's get them some. Let's get them some meat. Okay. I've got 4 workers that's kind of missing. That's going to be a little difficult to worry about too. Well, at least my sick is going down. Unfortunately, I got more hungry. That's alright. Once I get the hothouse going, almost done, with the next one to open it up, they'll be dealt with. Alright, let's get this thing going. Let's see how quick this will take. How many do I have in here now? Not quite. They're full though. It's gonna take a while. One's about done though, so that's good. All of them are 2 days. That's gonna take a while. That's not good. They're only in there because they didn't quite get the rest of these here. But the heat and not to mention
it's time
they're all
off.
hungry, so that affects it too. People are hungry, yes, I know they are. I will give you 3 days. That should be enough to finish this out. More than that, really. And put me a hothouse out to actually start feeding them. Even that won't be fully enough, so how many do I have? 11 workers? I think that will be enough now to give me at least 1 team going. know what direction this will give me, so we're gonna go here so I can get them an automation going. It ain't very good. It's like 60% effective right now, and I'll probably be somewhere over here. I don't remember, but still, I'll be able to put that to use. I can make it work on getting plenty of wood for now, which is very helpful. And also for the coal once it gets here. But that'll be a while. Really gotta deal with this. This usually happens to me, but not to this large of a scale. You know, this is a typical thing. When I first started playing this game years and years ago, not years and years, but you know what I mean. When this happened, I was concerned, worried that, oh my gosh, what's going on here? How do I solve this problem? I was going nuts because I didn't really get why and how to solve it. I knew nothing about how to do it. I just kept looking and guessing. I probably, when I first started, went through at least, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 different playthroughs just to figure all this out. And sooner or later, I got to the point where I didn't have to go through so many. And when I got, I'd say about close to halfway through this scenario, the main home scenario, I quit doing so many playthroughs. In fact, I got to the point where I just only needed to do one to get through the whole entire thing. For me, it kind of sucks knowing I have to learn it like that, but you know, a lot of people end up going to do this. At the time, this new game was new to most people and how it worked. I mean, you didn't have a system like this before, not that I knew of. But now it's, you know, it's really rooted into us now. Down to 3 pages. Yeah, well, apparently more coming in here. Yeah. They're about down, but they're going to get replaced with more hungry people. That's just the problem with it. I don't really want to speed up time, not with having this problem, because it's only going to make it worse. And that is almost done. 2 more minutes. Yeah. I'm glad this right here does not have a time limit to it. If it did, oh my gosh. Now, it probably would if I chose a different direction. I don't know. I never really did go too high in difficulty for this game because it never really matched my gaming style. Honestly, this is as far as I went myself in this style of difficulty. And it's for y'all, not for me. So, this is not really a big deal for me. We've all been through this. But despite all that, this is an excellent game, and I'm thrilled with it. And let's see what we got flowing here. Survivors, see what I mean? Now, I need to be intense. That's where the survivors. driver's back. See, I got some more kids. That's just what I needed right there for the medical. Now that's where we're close to where I want to need to go. At least I'm thinking it's been a long time though. Alright. Now I definitely need to build more houses. I'm going to build it right here. That's a cemetery, isn't it? Yeah, it's a cemetery. I don't want to build next to a cemetery. That's good enough. Let's now get the tents going. Let's see, I've got 30. Signal me enough. That should be down to here. Yard. That should definitely allow me to do. Alright. Let's speed just a wee bit, not much.
Move! Time to get to work.
Now I'll speed the time up. Daytime is the best time to speed it up, and night time before they work is the worst time to do it. Yeah, I know all about it. Y'all can pause the game to read that. Well, that's done for. Oh, no, that didn't get my bad. Where did I see that? Ah, here. Alright. Get rid of that. And I will also get rid of this part of the road too. Right about there. Since they're no longer usable with that. Okay, let's increase these. Get them done. Alright. No, get back there. Now we're gonna get to this one. We'll get to there soon enough. Yep, it'll go back down. As soon as I get that hot house going, it'll get back down. It's about there. Alright. Let's put me a hot house down. Using the only steam core I've got. Let's see. I'm gonna put that right here. They're gonna enjoy that. Yes, that's what I'm all about. They're gonna enjoy the food. Get the automation going. Then I can put the automation on here. Now I won't require the people to do the job
End of
to get
shift.
the meat going.
Go rest all who can.
Or food, rather, should I say. My mediator work I am. Say about this right here will be needed more than any of it. Especially the range. That's gonna be help me beat the heat on that part. I want to do that one. I generally avoid doing the heat most of the time and get the rest of that stuff done. I don't like to rely on heat alone. I like to rely on intervention and innovation. Because that is more important to me than actually, the heat itself. Just think what one individual can do versus something that helps the masses. For one singular action. If you have more individuals doing something innovative and creative, they can pull up more inventions, come up with more solutions than to making one invention itself work for the masses itself. So, in my opinion, that is better. Correct me if I'm wrong. That I don't mind. Okay. I am staying ahead of all the people's needs like this by doing this before they want them. You used to wait, I used to wait day after day after day until they need something. But I learned that it's better to actually do this ahead of time. Prosthetics, I won't need to do that for a while. Ceremonies, yes, possibly. This will come mid-game. I could do it now and be on the ball much faster. But no, I don't need to have that. Public house, don't need that right now either. This is most good for when I get a lot of people going. So, really, the best option I can choose is this one.
New law! A new law has passed.
Yeah, who has time for that? Our dead ones deserve no less. That's true. They do. Alright. Get those workers in there. Get that heat on. Unfortunately, it don't work until the working day starts. But when I get the automation here, first thing I'm gonna do is put them on that. Typically, I like to put them on, the coal mines or the wood. Sometimes I mostly put them on that, on wood. But for this round, I'm putting them on the food. They need to stay fed, keep their bodies warm. So that's what I'm going to do this round. Now I have enough wood that I can actually do this. That will cover a lot of ground. Let's see how many I got. Yeah, that'll be enough to do it. Now I need storage. Definitely gonna need more storage. Wood. go a little faster, shall I?
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Yep, it's getting colder now.
Time to get to work.
Produce that food. There it comes. That food is coming now. Steam resources. Okay. Here comes what I need. That's going to help this hothouse so much. It's going to be such a vital resource to keep the food flowing whenever they're not actually eating or doing anything. Yes, I'm pretty much aware this has depleted them. Oh, not that one. I mean this one. Time to get rid of that. Now that that's done, once this finishes up, I have to do the coal. Gotta do the coal. This is gonna go very slowly. I got a day and a half to go. But I think it will get done. I'm gonna have to put this on 24 hours. They didn't like that one bit. Because the day's ending, and when it ends, this right here count will not go, and this time will not work out at all.
End of shift.
So I need to keep
Go
it
rest
going.
all who can.
Get that food up there. I got to see what I mean. There's my problem right there. That's the typical scenario. That happens all the time. Oh, this is gonna be hard to do. See, I need that to go. I gotta keep this down as low as possible though. They got a little bit of food now, so they'll be fine. Send it to the city, damn right. I don't want to dismantle that thing. Some people do because they think the, the percentage, 60% is just too low. Shit, to me, I think 60% is too low, but if you use that on a constant basis, you can't get 60% from people if you ain't using it 24/7. You're going to be missing that by at least an extra 60% whenever they're not working or doing anything else, but they're relaxing on downtime. A machine works 24/7, so that 60% actually adds up to a higher percentage level over a period of time. So I'm not concerned about it. Now that right there I would go to do. This large cavern. Now I'm going to not go here. Go here. This right here will continue the storyline, which I don't really want to do. I want to get this first. Yep. Football slide. going down. Pretty soon now. It'll definitely end in good terms. I want to be careful with the speed I do this, because it'll definitely go against me. So it's a negative. Even now I'm losing.
Move! Time to get to work.
You know what? That makes me think of something. I'm going to abort that and go with the full kernel. I forgot about the cold kernel. He was staring me right in the face. Okay. Let's go, people. Let's get that food going, please. I gotta really knock this down. I didn't really want to do this. I mean, if I use this, then I won't get the achievement I need. But then again, I won't have the time to do it either, because this works in a different time frame. I don't like to do this, but I'm gonna do the news happen. Yeah, people don't like soup. Why? I love soup. I don't know why this is such a difficult thing to do. I don't get why. Screw it. I'm doing it.
Hear me, hear me.
I usually don't like
New
going
law
that
in the
direction.
city.
You know what? If it helps starvation, that's wonderful. I need to make this go down faster. There's a high chance this is not going to make it. This game always makes me miss one or two somehow. At least on these promises I have to keep. And yes, I always do these right here. Always ask for it. Never leave them to themselves, and they'll probably end up dying. See, that number increased more. Let's see how fast it will increase. You know, typically increase whenever my timer goes up and they're off work. But I ain't got that much time to wait. I just don't think it's going to end well. I was hoping it would, but it's not. Ugh, that ain't gonna work, is it? If it does, I'll be shocked. It'll just make the discontent and the hope get worse. That's really all it's going to do. It is steadily going up, but not fast enough at all. Not fast enough for my likings. There ain't much else I can do. If I had the automation, you know, here working, it would prevent it. In fact, when it gets here, it will prevent this. It's just not really going down fast enough. I don't know, maybe if it takes care of the people starving the most, it will help it. It is slowly getting it. Not fast enough. Yeah. It's already on that, see? It's already on that. I can't do any more. Even working with 24 hours, it ain't gonna do it. Yeah, it's gonna fail.
Workday ends. It's off time.
And here it comes. Bam. Yeah, that it has always been a difficult one for me using these hot houses like this. Always. I've never figured that out, how to beat that. Just haven't. Okay, now I need to get those damn coal things going. I may end up failing through this playthrough, you know, folks. I might just end up failing. I'm gonna put the things right here. I want to add the gathering house there too. See how many people I got coming. A few more people. Okay, so I need to have more houses. No. Three is not going to cover it. I need that gets done, it should help provide more food so I can upgrade them. And then I can start working on the bigger coal mines. Now, if I was to build the flying houses for the flying hunter houses, goddamn, I can't even say it. Let's see here. Let's go to those damn things, shall I? Flying hunters. If I put those out, I wouldn't need those damn cores to work with this. I'm just using hot houses to do this. This, I'm not going to be using. I probably will be using these things. Yeah, I need to get the detector done. Can't do that right now, though. I've only got 1 hour left. 1 hour left. Alright, shut down then. Now you would think that whenever I get done, I'd be doing this here, right? Because I need coal to keep them warm. See, I also going to have this going too. So I'm going to have to switch between them both, actually. I'm going to have to use the automation to switch between them both to keep them blowing. I'm going to have both of them working. I mean, they got to eat, you know. People's got to eat and stay warm. And since it's fixed to become warmer by 1 level, it's helpful. But then I have to worry about everything else until I get to this point. At least people aren't really sick. At least not too much. They're in there, but they're not piling up. I chose the health, not the health, but the housing, I mean, so I can upgrade these houses, so I can mitigate their, them getting too cold to need to even come into here to require medical assistance. I'll speed just a little bit, not much. Nothing being treated in this place. Oh, in that place. Okay. And, yes, I get that. Alright, now, this. Where out it goes. That provided just a little bit more heat, didn't it? Get them to work in there. Inoperable, of course it is. Inoperable. That's because they gotta get to work. And when that automation gets here, it'll give them some work to do, along with the food. That's inoperable. Of course, why is it inoperable? Oh, because of temperature. Too cold, see? That's a problem. I need to upgrade it for the heat. That's a serious problem, isn't it? Now, will that help? See, that helped. That helped. Hey, I'm not gonna mess with this for a while. Don't need to.
Move!
Later on,
Time
I'll
to
be
get to
doing the
work.
order. I won't be doing. I'm not choosing faith. I'll be doing the order. Okay. Food is gonna be what I need to do now. That's the thing about this game is some people may not know this, but most people who play this game does know this. If you avoid this storyline in this trajectory long enough, it will come to you instead of you going to it. So it only waits for so long. Now, if you do avoid going here and doing this, then if you can plan that allotted time, then you can actually get more done. But the consequence of that is the discontent and hope. Discontent goes up more higher, and the hope goes down more too. It kind of makes it harder in the end. So I want to avoid that. So I'm going to take my guy here, go to that one, to that, we're going to go to there. My automation is almost here. People are getting fed, which is good. Cold dampers are active. Turn the heat on there. When the automation gets here, I'll be putting it to work getting coal for the following day, and then I will bring it over here to get food. At night time, it'll get the coal, not the food. I would like to do both of them. I might just, circulate between both of them, divide it. It shut down. It's alright though. Negative 22 is okay. It's just one step up, 1 degree up from the starting 04 degrees, negative 4. People will be fine. I do have a lot more people, don't I? Means I could actually put more of these coal plants out. And I do have a lot of wood. In fact, I'm gonna take this and change it to wood instead. Get another one of those charcoal pinions out. Then get something working. And the houses are about done. I think. No, wait. Still working this. I didn't already get the house working for me? No, no, I didn't. I have to get on that one. Well, it's almost here. Another scene will start once it gets here. People will talk about it. Let's speed that process up just a little bit. Nothing. Okay, I need some more steel because I'm practically out of it. I would say that was near excellent timing. Let's see. How much did it take me? I don't know. I don't want to take that out because of resources. See, that's the problem with this. It destroys resources. That's a big problem I have with it. I need this. This will destroy less resources, so I'm doing it. But like that. Wait a minute. I just realized what I did here. You don't need this gathering place for this. This is used for a coal thumper. This is used for a coal thumper. You don't need it for this, so I don't even have to. I don't even know why. Oh, shit. Cancel. Wrong one. This one. Why did I bother putting that there? I don't know why. Let's put them back in that. Okay. Ugh. Don't ask me why I did that. Airman. You know, it'd be pretty cool if they actually revamp all this and make that thing look better.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Okay, there she is. There's that. Now, we got food. Actually, we got quite a lot of food, don't we? So, we're going to need this thing automated. That will provide plenty. Yep, I get it. Let's get some homes. Turn that thing on. That usually takes care of this right here. I have what? 2 days? That's more than enough to take care of for this. The temperature drops. I'll be able to handle that. And you know, the promise would be great to have, even with my story. It's a personal thing too. But you can always, you know, disregard it if you want to and work on these options to get this down. But I generally like to keep my promises for a while too. And this game started bringing out promises like this to fulfill. I cannot take that personally. I said to my son, you know, this game really likes you making you break your promises in game. If you don't do everything exactly perfect here in the right flow. This game has made me break promises too much. Pisses me off. So why do I keep playing this? I'm trying to order that in the right way so I don't. That's one of my goals. People today have a hard time making promises and keeping them, or even understanding how to keep them or doing them. reason why I like this game as well. It makes you think about this stuff. Let's see what's next on the list. Turtle, yeah. Get this done here too. More scouts, yeah, I definitely need that one. I know these are needed, but actually what I need to do first, I need scouts for sure, but I need this done first. So let's get this one done. The sickness usually takes care of itself if you take care of the two vital things, food and heat. And right now, automation is helping take care of the heat. Just keeping it somewhat steady. Because before I put it on here, this was at 10 hours. See, it's still at 10 hours. Just keeping it right steady. Stops it like that, the game does. It always does it at those intervals, like 5, 6, 7, 8. Somewhere around in there. Yeah, it keeps going at the thing. It always stops at 5.
Get to work.
Okay.
Move, people.
See, it's
There's
been
plenty
years since
to
I played
do.
kind of. Now that they are at work, take that off, switch it around for that. Now let's put the automation on right here. Yes, I know I've got people that can work in there too. But I really don't want to have to do that. Since I've got more people, I'm going to put them to work in more sawmills. I want to get that wood flowing like crazy. I want to see how quickly I can get wood stacked up. That is not that much wood, is it? That's better. Now, whenever I extend the range of it, it'll be all that. It's taking quite a long time, isn't it? if they're fixed to stop working.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Yeah, well, I have enough metal to do anything here. I need more scouts, don't I? I know I need all this too. Definitely need that. Let's go with more scouts. I'll get the medicals after that. Once the medical is done, then I will do another drawing board. Then when that drawing board is done, I'll start working on all the other shit. I was going to build me another hothouse, wasn't I? But I do need coal plants. That's for sure I need. I don't have enough to really get the coal plants going. So this one's going to have to do for quite a while. Definitely helping me with the cold. I think I can speed her up now. No, not too much. See? Speeding it up is not good. See, did I actually get the house? Yes, I most certainly did. Okay, how much is the building cost? Let's get a house done. At this time of night, are they actually doing anything? I'm gonna wait for the daytime to come, so I'll let them rest at nighttime. Let them have the time off. They won't be doing much until after they get done working, since I don't have too many people working during daytime. In the office, I've got like 18 people, so that'd be good. I need to build another child shelter to put those kids in. So I will be getting that done soon. let me do that then. Turn that off. Get the automation.
Move! Time to get to work.
Now during this time, I can use my engineers to my advantage. Which I will do on the next round. So, as always, whenever I say if you like my content, leave me some comments. Anything that you saw that I could do better and work on and improve my game flow, feel free to let me know. And since I'm being suppressed on YouTube, a lot of people are, my channel ain't growing too good. I want it to grow, I do. And y'all are only the ones that's going to be able to do that for me. So, I'm trying to fight that game. It's just not an easy thing to do. If you will please like my videos, leave a comment, watch my videos all the way through. It help. And also subscribe if you will. That helps out the algorithm the most. So, until then, I will see you on my next playthrough of this section. I'm still a beast.